Allah's decision is that you were made for the earth. So you are about to be transferred out of heaven onto the earth. And who would want to leave heaven and go to earth? So listen, the only people who get to stay here are angels. Sorry, you guys are not angels. Or the only other option is you become permanent residents. You get green card into Jannah. That's the only other option you have. But the only way to do that, to become an angel or to become permanent residents, you have to eat from that tree. That's the only way. So he says, أَن تَكُونَ مَلَكَيْنِ أَوْ تَكُونَ مِنَ الْخَالِدِينَ. Eat from this tree, either you'll become angels or you'll be permanent residents. That's why our parents made that mistake. But now when they did make that mistake, what happens? And Allah describes, فَدَلَّاهُمَا بِغُرُورٍ. Very important ayah to understand. He says he roped them in slowly. دَلَّاهُمَا. You know, dalla in Arabic comes from the word dalwun, which is a bucket. And a bucket was used back in the day for a well. And you know, back in the day, you drop the well in the water and you pull the water up. This is called adla dalwahu. To pull the bucket up, adla dalwahu. Does it come up right away or it takes time? It takes time. It's a slow process. But if it's an extra slow process, you don't say adla dalwahu, you say dalla dalwahu. It takes an extra long amount of time. Shaitan is being described as this guy is in no hurry. He wants to get you, but he will take his sweet time. He'll come at you, you'll say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. He'll say, okay, you know what, I'll be back. I'll get you later, don't worry. We got time. We got time. And he'll come back again. And then he'll come back again. And then he'll come back again. He's not in a hurry to get you to disbelieve or to get you to sin. He's going to work on you 1% at a time. And that's very important to understand. You know, they do an experiment in psychology of the slow boil. You take a frog and you throw it in boiling water. It jumps out right away. Then you take a frog in normal water and you start heating the water slowly until it reaches boiling temperature. It never jumped out. It died. It didn't even realize that the temperature was being raised slowly. Shaitan doesn't want you to do the haram thing right away because you'll realize it's wrong and you'll just seek Allah's protection. So he'll come at you with innocent things. Innocent things. And then you're like, what's the big deal? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? You won't even realize it. And then he'll come back and make you do a little bit more. And everybody else around you will be like, don't do this. It's like, come on, what is it, haram? What have I done? Have I killed someone? What have I done? Why are you making such a big deal out of it? That's exactly what shaitan does. Dallahuma bighurur. And he did that with them using all kinds of deception. It's interesting that in the Arabic language, the word ghurur means deception. It also means pride. He put people's pride in them. That when they would make a small mistake and somebody would correct them or somebody would try to remind them, it didn't matter if it was the wife or the husband or the mother or the father, somebody would try to remind them, they would get, like, all of a sudden, they would become maghrur. You know, they would get full of themselves. No, what are you talking about? Who are you to correct me? And their ego would get in the way. That same problem that shaitan had of pride, he tries to inject into humanity. But anyway, he succeeded over time. Now we're learning that he didn't get our parents to the tree right away. You know, you read the ayah, he whispered to them and they said, okay, good idea. And they went, no. It took a long time before they got there. And they made their classical mistake. Allah Azza wa Jalla says, بَدَتْ لَهُمَا سَوْآتُهُمَا. Their nudity, their ugliness came